One more non-conference game for Ball State football. It's on the road at Connecticut, Saturday 3:30 kickoff. Head coach Mike Uremovich and company preview that matchup. Coach, before we get to UConn, looking at this last week of practice, how would you assess where the guys are at?
We've had a good week of practice. We're beat up coming out of last week, so we got some guys that will be playing this week that haven't played a ton, so they need to get the reps in. They've done a good job so far.
Will, looking back at that New Hampshire game real fast, you batted down that last ball to end the game. What did you see on that play?
Yeah, I just seen, the quarterback rolling to the opposite side. I knew we was in the zone coverage, so I had to stay in my zone, play that area. When I seen him look back, seen my opportunity to go knock down the ball, that's what I did.
Kiael, what excites you most after that big win on Saturday?
Just getting that first one. We was chasing that for, that was 3 weeks, so just being able to be in front of the home crowd and get that win, it was special.
First win on the season for you guys. How are you looking to build off of that for week 4?
Just keeping that momentum going. First dub is always a great dub, so just keeping that momentum going and keeping everything good.
We saw the run game over 300 yards in that game against New Hampshire. What does that say about where this group is at from an offensive standpoint?
Just establishing our identity. Something that we can get behind and know that we do very well. Now it's just stacking that to next game, and then the game after that, just like I said, being able to form that identity. If we could run like that, then we're going to be hard to stop.
How do you balance that, making sure they have their reps in and smoothing their transition to be in rotation?
Well, that's why we all practice, so they've been backups and they've played, so they've got reps, but our ones get obviously a higher volume of reps than our twos do, so they just move up and get some more plays, and it's good.
What are you seeing from this defense from a week-to-week growth standpoint?
I seen everybody learn from their mistakes, everybody talking, communicating, which is a big thing for our defense, number one pillar for our defense, so yeah.
You've been able to settle in now back at quarterback for the last 3 games. How are you feeling at that position right now?
Just excited, confident as ever. Just being able to play again in Schumann Stadium at quarterback was, a surreal moment, but, it's been fun, and I'm ready for the last 9.
You've had a chance to digest New Hampshire tape. When you look at that from a positive standpoint, what stands out?
I was happy with the way we ran the football. Obviously, we had a couple big runs, but we ran the ball pretty well most of the day, and obviously had some special teams issues that will cost you a football game down the road, from the block punt to the fumble. So we got to get those fixed.
What do you think that this defense is fully capable of? We've seen the sack numbers. We've seen get after the quarterback. We've seen the pass breakup. So what is this defense fully capable of?
I think we're capable of everything, for real. We ain't had a chance. Well, we had a couple chances to get some picks, but I feel like that's what we want to show, is us, that we could get some interception and make some plays instead of just making PBUs all the time.
Looking at UConn's defense, what stands out about that group?
They're very aggressive. You can see on tape that they do a lot to try to confuse the quarterback, and just trying to stay sound in my rules and trusting what I see out there to be successful.
Looking at UConn, they've had 2 heartbreaking overtime losses in back-to-back weeks. When you turn on the tape, what do you see from them?
They should be 3-0. They're a 3-0 football team. Coach has done a great job there. They had won 9 games last year. The kids know how to win. They're 2 plays away from being 3-0. So it'd be a good challenge for us on the road.